This afternoon, dozens of Franklin County school students, as well as community members and students from other schools, took part in a Fridays for Future strike in Frankfort.
The strike is about climate action, one of hundreds that took place today across the country. LEX 18's Claire Kopsky takes us to the Capitol steps, where this student-organized strike drew a crowd. It's tonight's big story at 5:30.
Today on the steps of the Capitol, the message was loud and clear.
And what is it that we want? We want climate action now.
A Tates Creek Middle School 8th grader says he made the trip from Lexington today out of concern for his future.
I wish politicians would take my future more seriously, because I believe I want a safer, cleaner planet for me and my children and my grandchildren.
We need to pay attention to
Organized by a Franklin County high school junior, the strike had the approval of the district superintendent to send a bus of students.
Got an email that said, hey, we would really like to go to the Capitol to do this on behalf of the environment. They have an environmental club at the high school. I said, absolutely, let's make that happen.
He says it's the civic engagement they teach in schools in action.
We got to listen to the young people.
13-year-old Gavin is hopeful today's strike sparks change.
I hope that they'll take everything a little more seriously and start putting bans and laws on so much, like restrictions on like carbon emissions and how much cars are being sold, and maybe they can raise prices on cars that release so much bad energy into the atmosphere, because it's so unhealthy for our Earth.
Just yesterday, the Trump administration revoked California's ability to set its own emission standards, which lawmakers say will lead to more asthma, hospitalizations, and premature deaths. The president tweeted this change would make cars cheaper and encourage the auto companies to, quote, seize this opportunity. Ford, BMW, Honda, and Volkswagen already agreed to voluntarily follow California's stricter standards. Today, California and 22 other states filed a lawsuit against the administration. Kentucky is not among those states.
over 800 strikes are going on today.
More Fridays for Future strikes are planned here in Kentucky, and Superintendent Kopp says he's not against students going again.
You have to weigh, if it's going to take so much class time away, you always have to look at that. But at the end of the day, I'm always going to err on the side of this is application of educational principles. So I think we can say that these kids are learning a lot by being here today.
In Frankfort, Claire Kopsky, LEX 18 News.